What's up, Internet? Advantageous here, back again with more post-commentated Wi-Fi battles. This time I've got my Simi-POWER team with my battle spot rating battles. I had a lot more of these because the free battle, although it was fun, it started to get boring. I wanted some competitive matches against, people who were trying to see if I could make this team work. So I'm gonna get this first battle started, and it was just. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I lost a lot of battles, I'll be honest. This team is not great, but just against the meta anyways. It's like a Talonflame, like so many times I would just see a Talonflame and it wrecked my team. So it goes for the taunt on the first turn. I'm not sure what it was expecting me to do. Maybe it didn't want me setting up, or maybe just didn't know. This is the same thing like I had with my cast form. People just don't know what cast forms do. And so you see a Simi-POWER, and it's like, what does a Simi-POWER do? So I take out the Talonflame with a Hydro Pump. I almost take out this Hydreigon with a crit. Hydreigon goes for the Draco, but haha, I'm focus sashed. So that's why I love it, because it's just, I can freely set up on the first turn if I get a favorable matchup. So he switches Hydreigon out, possibly to save it. In comes Aegis Slash. I went for the Grass Knot because I was thinking something else might come in, and I didn't know what it was going to be. So Aegis Slash, yeah, he's going to go for the Shadow Sneak and finish me off, but that's not really a surprise. So down goes Simi-POWER, but it does the work. And this is where it just goes good to get that fast start. If I can really put my opponent behind, I go here. So I know all about Aegis Slash and its little King Shield mind games. So I know it's going to go for the Protect, and I go for the Nasty Plot because I know what you're doing. I know all about it. And then I get a free chance to Fire Blast this thing. I'm +2. This is an Aegis Slash Shield form. I just took it out. That is monstrous. That is the power of Simi-POWER. This thing's an absolute monster. So here, I decided to go for a bit of style points because I knew that I had Simi-Sage in the back that was assault vested and could take it. So I go for the Focus Blast and I land it. Go me, and I finish off the Hydreigon. So I went out with style in that game. I completely dominated this guy. I just had the answers, but that's where it is. I gotta have the upper hand in battles with this team, or else they just can't come back. I have no priority. I have no sustain. I've got nothing. It's hit them hard, hit them fast, and if I, get behind, there's nothing I can do. So that was the first battle, and I'll be back with the next. All right, and I'm back with the second video. This time against another looking Japanese player with quite an interesting looking team. So I'll get this battle started. So it was the same strategy. I brought the other 3 Ubers just to kind of look scary, but oh hey, look, it's Simis. And then I bring all 3, and then they're just like, what? I would love to see people's faces if they see me brought this team. So I get a Gyarados lead, which is quite favorable for me because I know I can take any one hit and outspeed it and take it out. So I do believe on this first turn, yes, I do go for the Nasty Plot. That was just where the 101 speed really comes in handy, because I know that I'm timid, and as long as it's not Scarfed, I can handle it. So he brings in Heracross. I don't know what he was hoping to do to me, but I just Hydro Pump it to the face, it goes down. So he brings Gyarados back in. But I still got the Sash, so I'm like, I'll just keep setting up. Why not? You can't take me out in one hit, and I'm gonna outspeed you. So he goes for the Earthquake. It doesn't even take me down to my Sash. The Simis do not have that great of stats. So I go for the Ice Beam, and I crit the Gyarados. I don't think that crit mattered. I'm +4. Gyarados is usually more physically bulky, so I just massacre it. In comes the Rhyperior. I just go for the Grass Knot because it was doing a lot of damage because it's heavy, and I didn't want to miss Hydro Pump. And that is a Simi-POWER sweep. This thing is monstrous. Simi-Sage, unfortunately, doesn't really get shown off a whole lot, but it did pretty good. It was assault vested, like power up punch, rock slide, seed bomb, knockoff. So it was more there just for a physical set, just kind of handy because it just worked out better for a physical set for the coverage. So anyway, so that was my second battle. I'll be back with the last one. Alright, and we're back with the last battle, and this one was the craziest of them all. I'll just get it started so you can see what happened. This effectively was the very last battle that I decided to have with this team when I did all these battles like all in a row. I just did a whole bunch of them, got used to the team, figured out what I could do. This was the last battle that I had before I took a break. So on this first turn, I know I'm going to outspeed Mega Altaria because I actually checked its speed stat, and I do outspeed. So go for the nasty plot. It goes for the return. That does a lot of damage. Holy crap, Mega Altaria, you are power. And so I go for the Ice Beam here, and yeah, you're not living that. Bye-bye. So down goes Mega Altaria. And then in comes Talonflame, the bane of my existence. I don't like Talonflame. I really don't like facing it. It goes for the Brave Bird. That priority Brave Bird is just so strong. It's not fair. So it takes me out. I bring in Simi-Seer just because Simi-Sage would just get absolutely annihilated by this thing. So at this point I'm just like, well, this Talonflame's just going to sweep me like every other Talonflame. And then I live this Brave Bird somehow. I go for the Fire Blast. I land it. Look at this. That was 75% health. I took it out with a Fire Blast. Like, that is monstrous. And I live the Life Orb damage. In comes Azumarill. I'm thinking like, okay, well, it can go for Aqua Jet. I'll just bring in Simi-Sage. So I go for the Grass Knot. It brings it to half down, and I go down to Life Orb. But that's fine. Because it doesn't, unless it had a Citrus Berry, it wouldn't be able to go for a Belly Drum anyways. So in comes Simi-Sage, finally getting to do something, and I'm just like, Seed Bomb, take it out, take it out, take it out, and I took it out. Game, set, match. Simi, sweep. That's what I like to see. Putting in the work, getting things done, taking out all the OP Pokemon. I mean, look at that team. That is a strong team. And you got beat by a Simi team. So those were my battles, guys. I had a whole lot of fun making the team, putting it all together, and having all these battles. And this is what I love to do. I mean, I compete in the tournaments because I like competitive, but sometimes I just want to like take Pokemon that everyone thinks suck and make them work. And this is the result. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Simi sweeps, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!